What up? I'm PDMC. This is my first boxing response video. I will be making a boxing site, like a boxing channel of my own. Um, I'll put that up later. This comes after the fight of Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley. Um, Trying to keep it as short and sweet as possible. Um, just my opinion, so that way no one faults it with anything else. Um, I watched Manny Pacquiao beat Timothy Bradley up rounds 1 through 9. I mean, beat him up, chase him down, um, land the cleaner punches, land the harder punches. According to CompuBox, land more punches. Um, I watched him beat Timothy Bradley up for 9 rounds. Timothy Bradley, I I believe in round 10, Manny Pacquiao for some reason took the round off. I don't think that Timothy Bradley did a lot to win round 10, but he definitely did more of the work in round 10, and I give him that. I think it helped him get smart enough for rounds 11 and 12 to move a little bit more to not end up knocked out, because that's what I saw. I saw Timothy Bradley survive. Um, that's what happened. That's what I saw. I give him 2 rounds out of the whole 12 fights, and that's just based off of him doing more, and Manny honestly just seeming like he took it off. Um, that's going to be bad for the sport. I think last night we took a shot in the eye for boxing, and boxing fans are like, being that it happened at that high level, it's not going to be good for the sport, especially with MMA taking off the way it has. And I've seen questionable stoppages and calls in MMA, but never at this, nothing like this, nothing at this level, nothing close to it. So I think this is going to be bad for the sport at the end of it. The undercards on this fight were excellent. The Rojas and I want to say Arce, ARCE. I watched it. I watched him fight once before. Apparently he's a journeyman, but I've only seen one fight of him previously. Rojas, good fighter. The first round was amazing, and I don't know exactly how serious the injury was in the second round that made the fight end. But to be honest with you, due to me watching the first round, I think it must have been serious, because I don't think he was getting blown out the way in the first round and he wanted to cheat and felt it was something he couldn't handle in the second round. I had him winning that first round, so um, that was a great undercard. Um, oh, I almost forgot. What's my man? Randall Bailey, man. Shout out Randall Bailey. I had the pleasure of meeting Randall Bailey once before when I went to visit, I want to say Tampa. Either which way. Um, Randall Bailey, man, upset Mike Jones. Randall Bailey upset Mike Jones. I think we are going to see more of Mike Jones, because Mike Jones is a great fighter. I don't know if the lights was too bright tonight or that night, or if maybe the level he was on, he wasn't prepared. But honestly, if I had to sum it all up, what I saw in that in that Randall Bailey and Mike Jones fight is I think Randall Bailey understood that this is his last shot. This is he was a last chance fighter. I'm not saying that it was the end of his career. Just what I'm saying, he knew that with one more loss, that we probably wouldn't have seen him on any major events, no pay-per-views or any major fighting events. And he showed up. He took his shot at remaining and having a chance to make his last push, and I think it's a good one. I've always been a fan of Randall Bailey's hands. I think he has some of the most underrated hands in that weight class. Um, and I'm glad he showed up, and I hope that he gets another chance here soon against another great fighter to show that he belongs to be there. I was highly entertained, and Mike Jones, I think, is a great fighter, and we will definitely see more of him, because he's a young dude, but last night just someone had his card, and I'm not saying that rematch should happen right away. I think Mike Jones would do better getting his bearings back by whooping somebody that is a good fighter, you know. Um, I definitely was impressed by the undercards last night. I can't wait till this month of July. It's going to come up in July. It's going to be crazy with Amir Khan fights, Brandon Rios. Shout out Cincinnati, Ohio, where I'm located. Adrian Bronner has a fight. Um, it's all the good fights coming up, man. Oh, no, Nino Donaire, which I honestly put easily in my top three, if not number one, of pound for pound fighters right now. I mean, I don't. If you haven't seen no Nino Donaire fight, you might need to go Google that or YouTube it. I'll be posting eventually the link to what my boxing channel will be called, for those interested. And yeah, man. To close off, I just hope that I hope boxing doesn't lose too bad due to what the headline fight did last night. That's it. I just hope we don't lose too bad.